Join me as I dive deep into America's most inspiring story and see if I can uncover what makes it so powerful. America has a long history of inspiring stories that capture the spirit of perseverance and hope. Stories that remind us that no matter what challenges we face, we always have the power to overcome them and achieve greatness. There was a community in a small town that faced an incredible challenge when their local factory closed down, leaving hundreds of people without jobs and the town's economy in shambles. Many families struggled to make ends meet, and the town's future looked bleak. The community came together to try and find a solution, but every door they knocked on seemed to be met with rejection. Despite their best efforts, they just couldn't seem to catch a break. The town's infrastructure began to deteriorate, and it seemed like all hope was lost. People began to lose faith in their abilities and in the system, feeling like they'd been forgotten by the rest of the world. The community's struggles were compounded by the lack of support from the government and the harsh economic conditions. That made it difficult for them to access basic necessities like healthcare and education. They faced numerous obstacles, from bureaucratic red tape to lack of funding, and it seemed like the odds were stacked against them. The town's leaders worked tirelessly to find a way forward, but every step forward was met with 2 steps back. The community was on the brink of collapse, and it seemed like there was no way out. The efforts to overcome the adversity were led by a small group of dedicated individuals who refused to give up. They worked day and night to come up with a plan to revive the town's economy and restore hope to the community. They organized town hall meetings, rallies, and fundraising events, and slowly but surely, the community began to come together. They started to see that they weren't alone, that there were people who cared and were willing to fight for their future. The town's residents started to take pride in their community again, and a sense of purpose began to emerge. As the community continued to work together, they started to notice small victories. A new business opened. A family got back on their feet. A child got a scholarship, and these small wins gave them the strength to keep going. The town's leaders worked with local organizations to provide training and resources to help people develop new skills and find new jobs. The community started to see a glimmer of hope, and they began to believe that they could overcome even the toughest challenges. The efforts to revive the town's economy were slow but steady, and the community started to feel a sense of momentum building. The pivotal moment in the story came when a group of investors visited the town and saw the potential for growth and development. They decided to invest in the community and help them build a new factory, one that would create jobs and stimulate the local economy. The community was overjoyed, and the town's residents felt a sense of pride and accomplishment. The new factory brought new life to the town, and the community started to thrive once again. The town's economy began to grow, and the residents started to see a brighter future ahead. The factory's opening was a huge success, and the community came together to celebrate their victory. It was a moment of pure joy and elation, and it marked a new beginning for the town. The community had faced incredible challenges, but they had persevered, and their hard work had paid off. The town's residents had learned the value of resilience and determination, and they had discovered that even in the darkest moments, there is always hope. The story of the town's revival is a testament to the power of community and the human spirit. The story of this community is a powerful reminder that we all have the power to create change and overcome adversity, and it's a lesson that we can apply to our own lives. We can learn from their struggles and their triumphs, and we can use their story as inspiration to pursue our own goals and dreams. If you're inspired by this story, let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to check out another video on my channel where I share more inspiring stories of people who have overcome incredible challenges to achieve greatness. Urdu.